Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Manuel Ibar makes his big league debut right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Wiggins is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 3 for 15. And a ball, 1-0. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Pulled toward right center field. Wiggins on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Soft liner to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Kevin Gausman gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The
Digging in, Christian Brummett will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and one batter in, the Braves will have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second,
hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2 runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
1 out and a runner on second base. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Donaldson is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Owen Christian, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Brummett stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. Josh Donaldson, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Archer has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Bart Wiggins, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Wiggins.
Pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Brian Vermette, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Manuel Ibar.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box now, Manuel Ibar. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Manuel Ibar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's running. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Ibar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Chris Archer. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. And that'll bring in the former top prospect prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get in this guy before he really settles in.
In there for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Liner toward right center. Wiggins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's only 2 for 10. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Kevin Gausman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Well, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center
Stepping
fielder,
up now, Christian. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Ready with the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Owen Christian, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Ender Inciarte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
so with the fly
right
out
fielder,
there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. So with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gifford is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Brian Hermit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing the win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took
the
hat trick with 3
3
strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Manuel Ibar, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ibar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well,
now
you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Burma is there. Let's see if they test it. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1
The batter,
game.
number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now.
Strikes on you as a hitter. If you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box now, Kevin Gossman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1. now to the plate, the pitcher. Chris
for
Archer
the
hit it
Pirates,
hard, but lined
the
out in his
pitcher,
first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next survey.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Drummond.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Drummond. A hit in 2 tries so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now that
and this is not an
easy
play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
the
exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of his own.
Ready for another shot now, Scott Gifford. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. And that misses inside 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Runner, yes.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Pop straight up. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Wiggins. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time, that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Pirates on top, 2-1. Up next for the Buccos, Scott Gifford.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Scott
First delivery
Gifford.
to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's
Now
able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole.
Owen.
That fires me up.
Christian.
So digging in now, Owen Christian. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there he goes towards second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Gifford on at first. Nobody out.
He's going.
They'll try it again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but
right
especially
fielder,
troublesome
19.
when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Ladies
Arodys
and gentlemen,
Vizcaino comes on now
please.
in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Arodys Vizcaino.
Bart Wiggins will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with
The
one
catcher,
pitch.
number 5.
Gotta love that out of the reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box, Brian Brummett. He swings and runs it to short. Camargo's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. At the plate, Johan Camargo, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Wiggins sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit well towards the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your
Jody
attention,
Christian
please.
comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
48, Jody Christian.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. It's bunted into the air, and the catch is made for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. They did take a good throw to get him, though.
Ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Albies at second. Flowers is over at first with 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the tying run
please
comes
join
across
from the
here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we are tied 2-2. Johnny Venters gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 48, Johnny Venters.
So coming to the plate, Manuel
for the
with
Pirates.
2 hits in 2
The
career
second baseman,
at-bats. He certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
all he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ladies
Edward
and gentlemen,
Arnold
your
come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Pirates, number 24, Edward Arnold.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is line to left. Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty
Now
well,
batting,
but the only problem
the center
was that he
fielder,
pulled off it just a bit. The location was
Robin.
a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Christian Brummett. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He's going.
Runners on for second. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Your attention, please.
Vargas has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll do
Pirates.
so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Angel Vargas.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have elected to challenge the previous play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless out and get into his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one for double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll have to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies
Shane
and gentlemen,
Carl is
your
on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Atlanta. Now pitching and batting in the 6th.
Settling in now,
number
Chris
51,
Wiggins.
Shane Carl. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Now at the plate, Scott Gifford. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Owen Christian.
Ready for another chance, Owen Christian. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1, and he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The set and the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. So striding in, Tyler Flowers singled home a run in his last time up.
The catcher, Tyler.
First pitch coming.
Flowers.
Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. Ibar has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Wiggins giving chase, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hands.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Bart Wiggins.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Bart Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 pitch on the way. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go
Now
around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Brian Berman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
The
That's
batter,
his
number
5th
3,
strikeout
second
in this
baseman,
series alone.
Manuel Ibar.
In now, Manuel Ibar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league
Now
game.
batting, third
I
baseman,
think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Got him.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Your
Judge
attention,
Bell
please.
will be called upon here to
Hitting
hit
for the
with
Pirates.
the game on the line.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This year against right-handed pitching, Bell has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. First is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Your
Mike
attention,
Christian
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he'll be the
pitching
first
for the
man to
Pirates.
pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57, Mike Christian.
Digging in, Nick Markakis.
Leading off with
It
the
was
play.
a backwards K, a
The right
strikeout
fielder,
looking for him
Nick
in his last at-bat.
Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Gifford in foul ground. One away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Burnett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting, left field.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hard hit ball to second. Ibar scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Daniel Winkler takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation now here in inning number 10.
In the 4th spot, number 58.
The Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Vermette. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 14.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the runner back easily. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Runners on the move for second. 2-2 the count. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. Brummett aboard here at first with nobody out. He's on the move again from first. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over it multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Another full count offering on its way. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in once again, Scott Gifford. A winning run at first with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
2-1 the count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And that's going to float the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The bat.
Late inning problems
Not
have been
shortstop.
this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
In now, Owen Christian. Oh, he's punting here to win the game, and he gets it down. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The right fielder, number 19.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Striding into the box, Brian Brummett. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So a big spot here, and stepping in,
Manuel
Ibar, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? And why's always wins? Ain't no time for talking shit.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Mike Christian earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.